senior editor of CNBC Business News, and coordinator of high-profile interviews. She has wrote multiple books, Dynasties of the Sea, Opportunity Knocking. She's an amazing person. She's established relationships with some of the best in the business, and she's truly successful at handling multi-billion-dollar accounts. Prior to joining CNBC, Lori-Ann was an anchor reporter and assignment editor in various local news markets around the country. She graduated with a BA in Mass Media Communications and Broadcast Journalism from SUNY Plattsburgh in '92. She's a proud 1989 Sachem graduate and a mother of 3 active children. Lori-Ann was in the freshman class of the Sachem Hall of Honor in 2017. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome at this time Miss Ann LaRocco.
Good morning. Thank you, Superintendent Graham, Principal Antonetti, faculty members, Sachem Alumni Association, and especially the class of 2018 for this honor. 29 years ago, I was a Sachem High School graduate just like you, a member of the class of 1989. There we were, all 1,493 of us, sweating in our black caps and gowns. We had a large graduating class, and we were dreading how long the ceremony would be. But the biggest worry for us girls was our big 80s hair wilting and getting flat. But all joking aside, little did I know those sweltering several hours would be one of the most defining moments of my life. It was the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. I am known in the industry as the producer with a $1 trillion Rolodex. I have billionaires, captains of industry, cabinet members, and yes, even the White House on my phone speed dial. I am a best-selling author of 4 books, and because of my contacts, I am able to break news behind the scenes as a senior editor of guests at CNBC. How did I develop my calling? Right here at Sachem. My love for journalism was nurtured at Seneca when I was editor-in-chief of the school paper, then at the Harbinger, the newspaper at Sachem North, where I also had the privilege to serve as editor-in-chief. My television journalism was ignited by my introduction to broadcast journalism in my senior year. From there, my path led me to SUNY Plattsburgh, where I had a double major in broadcast journalism and mass media. I graduated a year early so I can get started and make my proverbial mark on the world. For these experiences, I'm forever grateful for Sachem. I have worked in television newsrooms around the country, and I have had the privilege of getting to know people from all socioeconomic levels. If I weren't a journalist, I would probably have been a psychologist, because I'm fascinated by how people think and the strategies they employ in times of opportunity or failure. Let's face it, the way you handle a situation has a direct impact on your future. It's the personal decisions that you make that drive your destiny. Yes, some of those life decisions involve attending college, going to the trades, or enlisting in the armed services. But it's what you are inside that drives you to attain the pinnacle of success, or what I like to call world domination. We look at individuals like Steve Jobs, YouTube's Ninja, Derek Jeter, and Tesla's Elon Musk, and say to ourselves, we want to be just like them. But then self-doubt weighs you down and you ask yourself, how? The bottom line is you have the ability to be the world's next great athlete, businessman, businesswoman, or social media icon. The only one standing in your way is you. Right now, the path to achieving your world domination is paved by you. Today, as you walk across the stage and accept your diploma, you are well on your way on this exciting journey. It all starts with a foundation of knowing yourself. What do you like? What are you good at? If you are good at something, chances are you will probably succeed. All good leaders have this hyper self-awareness of their strengths and weaknesses. They build up their strengths and they work on their weaknesses. This takes hard work and dedication, especially if there are challenges stacked against you. One great example of this is Harold Tam. He is a billionaire from Oklahoma with a high school education. He was one of 13 children, and his parents were sharecroppers. He only went to high school in the wintertime when he wasn't doing harvest. He couldn't afford to go to college, so he had to work out on his own. He started in the oil services business with one service truck because he enjoyed the business. Fast forward to today, and he is the chairman, founder, and CEO of Continental Resources, the nation's leader in oil and natural gas exploration and production in North Dakota. The road to success is built with a multitude of bricks. There are no grand secrets to success. In addition to hard work and self-awareness, there are also little things that you have already learned as a teen from your parents that will also make a difference in college and in life. What little thing, you may ask? Well, arriving on an appointment on time. Derek Jeter once told me his father told him to always strive and arrive at least 15 to 30 minutes early to a meeting. Your actions speak louder than words, he was taught. If you are late, what do your actions say about you and your attitude to the people that you are meeting? You want to show that person or group that you respect them and they matter. Also, instead of focusing on the negative as a source for motivation, focus on the positive. If it worked for the captain, why wouldn't that advice work for you as you embark on college internships and honing your skills? Billionaire investor and philanthropist David Rubenstein, who has spent his own money restoring the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, Monticello, Mount Vernon, as well as loaning his copy of the Magna Carta to the Smithsonian, once told me the secret to success begins and ends with good manners. At his company, the Carlyle Group, employees are instructed to never leave an email or phone call unanswered by the end of the business day. They also must greet and walk guests to and from the front door. Good manners are a must and set you above the competition. Your teachers and your future employers will appreciate this and value you even more. Leadership has no price tag. Unfortunately, all too often, success is measured in money. Leadership comes from within. You own it. You develop it. How you define who you are and execute your plans defines you as a leader. Empower yourself with confidence. Be happy in your career choice, and you can achieve what you set out to do. Life is too short not to do something you love. Staying on course and being focused on your dreams is a must. In challenging times, it's that passion that will push you through. Surrounding yourself with true friends and family who will help build you up, support you, and listen will help you on your next journey. No one in this world has the right to tear you down or be jealous of your talents or success. This is where you will need to find the courage to speak up. Fuel your passion by opening your eyes and meeting new people who help you grow as a person. This is very important in the next stage of your life. I don't mean to just virtually meet people through your phone, but here in the real world. A face-to-face meeting and a handshake go a much further way than a text or an emoji message. So put down your phone, look up and look around. Make eye contact with people. Your opportunity awaits. Stick to the essence of you and honor yourself on this next amazing chapter by building your path to world domination, pebble by pebble, brick by brick. The pages in the next chapter are blank, and you are in command with a pen. Your futures are all pristine and unblemished. Be conscious of your decisions and pick up that pen. You are about to write the story of your life. Thank you.